Hello and welcome. I'm Shoma, and today I'm going to be talking about the cat's eye. The cat's eye is related to the planet Ketu, which is the south node of the moon in Vedic Jyotish Shastra, and it is also called as Lasunya in Hindi or Urdu, and Vidur or Bal Surya in Sanskrit. So let's take a look at it. So I have a little Navgraha pendant, and the one here is the cat's eye. I also have a crystal of the tiger's eye, which is slightly bigger, to give you an idea of the property of bands. So cat's eye is called cat's eye because it's a chrysoberyl mineral and it shows the property of chatoyancy. It's a French word which means that when light hits the crystal, it shines a band of light. So that band makes it look like the eye of a cat. So the tiger eye is slightly like honey colored brownish bands, while the cat's eye is yellowish in color. So in Jyotish Shastra, we have the Navgrahas, which are the 9 planets, and the Navratnas, which are the 9 jewels, each one associated with a planet. And I have already made 8 videos covering all the other planets, and today is the last one in my Navgraha Navratna series. So I'll be covering Ketu today. So if you have liked watching the video so far, then to encourage me and show your appreciation and support, please press like on the videos, and if you found it useful, please share it with your friends, and hit subscribe to get further videos if you want me to make further videos on the different esoteric topics. So thank you so long for being with me on this journey. I've had a lot of fun. So getting back to the cat's eye and Ketu, I like to talk about the background of the deities and the stories to get a better idea of the crystal, the essence of the crystal. So the cat's eye is found in Sri Lanka, in Bavaria, in Orissa in India, and in Burma. And it's related to the south node Ketu, which denotes spirituality, moksha, sannyasa, and self-realization. Um, so there's this story of Samudra Manthan, where the churning of the ocean of milk to get Amrit, and Swarbanu was one of the asuras who tried to deceive the devas by camouflaging himself as a deva and sitting in line with the devas to get Amrit. But Vishnu uses his Sudarshan chakra and slices his head off. So the head becomes Rahu, which is the north node of the moon, and the rest of the body becomes Ketu, or the south node of the moon. So because Ketu does not have the head to govern it, it can have two symbolic meanings. One is Ketu stands for spirituality or the absolute loss of ego. The head is ego, Rahu. And if afflicted, then Ketu can be just the body without a head to give it direction. So it can be it might be lost. The person might not have good discrimination power, or feel like they don't know where they are headed, really. Confusion and stress and depression. So that's the afflicted Ketu. So Ketu is related to the different deities. So these are the Navgrahas, the 9 planets. You have Surya in the middle, and you have Rahu here, and you have Ketu here. So Ketu is related to Ganapati, the remover of obstacles, spirituality. He's the god of Jyotisha. And among the Mahavidyas in Tantra Sadhana, Ketu is related to Dhumavati. So let's join our hands together in order to pay our respects to Ketu. Om Sram Srim Srom Sah Ketave Namaha. So Rahu is about worldly desires, while Ketu is about the otherworldly desires. Your desire to leave the material world and to explore what else is there, to explore yourself and consciousness. So Ketu brings prosperity to devotees, families, removes the effect of snake bites, and can grant good health and wealth. It brings spirituality and contentment, especially if you have an aggressive personality. And if you're restless or indecisive or leading an unethical lifestyle, then Ketu can help you to set you straight. It's related to wealth and luck if it is blocked. It can protect from accidents and evil and bad energy. And it's related to healing the heart and stomach and brain. Promotes clarity of thought and discrimination, great vision. So it's a fast acting stone, but you need to have a really good quality stone. So for Saturn, Rahu and Ketu, the stones are very powerful and fast acting, but get a professional consultation before deciding to wear it or not based on your chart. And Ketu or the cat's eye is used to soothe the brain disease and depression, or if you have issues with appetite or anorexia. um, it can help. If there is Ketu dosha, it can be soothed for 18 years and helps with creativity, kindness, happiness, a sense of serenity, peace in your mind. For in terms of career, if you are into astronomy or meteorology or yoga, hypnosis, painting, psychology, music or art, then it can be useful. The Ketu ruled nakshatras in Vedic Jyotish Shastra are Ashwini, Magha and Mula. And the chakras related to the cat's eye are the sacral chakra, the root, or the solar plexus, the Manipura, and the third eye or Ajna chakra for intuition. So you wear it on the middle finger, which is also the finger for Saturn. So Saturn, Rahu and Ketu are worn on the middle finger. And the alternate stones, if you find cat's eye to be more expensive, because you need to wear a really good quality cat's eye for good effect, then the alternatives are Sangi, which are colorful stones found in the Himalayan rivers, and Gondal. So with that's it about Ketu today. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy watching all my videos related to the Navgrahas and the Navratna series on my Mystic Moonlight YouTube channel. So thank you so much. Namaste. Bye.